Hi everyone. So this is the first episode of Practical AI Update, and the idea behind this is really simple. I use AI tools most of the day in my job. I manage people, projects, systems, and I'm constantly asking myself, is this system useful or is it just noise? Over the past month, there have been a few updates that, when you zoom out, it points to something bigger, and I think it's worth understanding. Individually, these updates don't look dramatic, but it's now been recently released that ChatGPT now lets you upload up to 20 files at once. Claude can now handle enormous amounts of text in a single session, and Perplexity upgraded its deep research mode. Microsoft expanded Copilot connectors and added a readiness assessment tool. On their own, those are feature updates, but when you look at it together, it shows something that's a bit more important. AI is getting very good at reading large volumes of information and helping you make sense of it. And that's the real shift. Not better small talk, but better document thinking. If you strip the hype away, here's where AI feels genuinely useful right now. First of all, document heavy work. If you ever have to compare supplier quotes, review policies, prepare board notes, or synthesize reports, you know how much time that takes. Being able to drop multiple documents into one session and ask, compare these, highlight risks, where are the inconsistencies? That's not futuristic stuff anymore, that's immediately helpful. And secondly, you can use it for research. Perplexity's deep research mode is now strong enough that for a first pass market scan or policy overview, it can get you 70 to 80% of the way there very quickly. It doesn't replace thinking, but it reduces friction. There's also something else that's happening. AI is starting to move from being a personal productivity tool to becoming something that sits across systems. Microsoft expanding Copilot connectors means AI can look across documents, tickets, files, code. That's powerful. But it only works properly if your permissions and data are clean. So this isn't just a cool feature conversation anymore, it's a systems conversation. And if you're leading a team, that matters. Here's something you could try this week. Next time you're making a decision that involves multiple documents, upload them all into ChatGPT or Claude, and then ask it to summarise each one, compare key differences, highlight risks, or suggest questions that you might not have even have thought of. You'll still make the decision, but the prep time drops massively, and you'll probably spot something you would have missed at speed. Just a quick reality check though, one thing I just want to say is that AI is very strong at reading and synthesizing large amounts of text right now. But it's not strong at owning decisions, and it's definitely not strong at governance for you. If you're uploading internal documents, make sure you understand your company's policies. AI amplifies what you feed it, and that cuts both ways. And finally, one thing that stood out to me this month, the fact that AI can now meaningfully analyse huge volumes of organisational memory, entire policy libraries, and multi-year archives. For the first time now you can genuinely ask, what have we actually learned over the last 3 years? And that's quietly powerful, because institutional memory has always been fragile, and AI is going to change that. Anyway, that's my first episode, nothing dramatic, just a signal. AI is becoming really good at document-heavy reasoning. If you're going to experiment, start there, and I'll look to share more practical experiments in the next one. Thank you.